Everything in your life starts to change when you stop doubting and start believing. Doubt has this way of making you stand still. It makes you question everything. It makes you worry about everything. It makes you think that you're not good enough. It makes you think that your dreams are too far out. It makes you think that your dreams you're not even worthy of achieving the dreams or even having those dreams. It talks you out of so many things. And belief, on the other hand, is what changes everything. It's what makes you start thinking differently. It makes you start moving differently, behaving differently. It makes you start acting and working with intention. It makes you actually start the process of the chasing of your dreams, of the attaining of your dreams. And it's such a powerful thing because it's like a change. It's like a metamorphosis. It's like you becoming someone new. It's like you having a renewing of your mind. And yeah, it's like a fuse. It's like you light a fuse once you believe, and eventually it's going to pop. The firecracker's going to pop, and you're going to become that new person. You're going to start having the new actions, the new habits of that person, the new frames of thoughts, the new perspective changes, the new voila moments of, man, I just got a new spark, a new idea. Or you're going to be doing things like reading now, researching, learning, looking at videos, and it's going to keep the momentum of the train of thoughts, of the shifts of beliefs, into really believing that you can achieve. And along the way, you're going to get little wins. You're going to get little nuggets, little things that prove that you are changing, that you are becoming what you're trying to become, and that your dreams are within reach, that they're right there. So why do we doubt so much versus believe? Why is doubt not only like a baseline? It's like where we start, but also we have doubt from peers, we have doubt from friends, we have doubt from even families. There's people in their families, their parents would tell them, don't get your hopes up. Are you sure you're gonna try that? Isn't this risky? But yeah, everything's a risk. Standing still is a risk. Doubting yourself is a risk. Because what if you're doubting yourself and you talk yourself out of something, but you were meant to change the world. You were meant to be a millionaire. You were meant to cure cancer. You were meant to make a lasting change, a new development in a product or something, but you stayed still. You didn't believe that you could, and you doubted, and now you're nothing. You have no finances. You have no good relationships. You have nothing because you doubted. You doubted you were worthy. You doubted that you should take the step. Or you let fear talk you out of things. You let even family with good intentions talk you out of it. So I just find it crazy that doubt is like the baseline. It's like where we start. And even I have doubts. We all have doubts. It's like human nature. And I just find that crazy, but I feel like it's there to test us. It's there for those that want to go to achieve, because if things were easy, everybody would do it. If being successful was easy, everybody would do it. If being wealthy was easy, everybody would do it. If being in love and having happy families and marriages was easy, everybody would have that. But instead, it's hard to attain. But that means that I feel like difficulty is tied to it, which means it's worth something. So if something's worth something, why not go after it? Why not make the risk? Why not put in the effort? Why not put in the energy, time, resources in order to achieve? And I don't want to be the person that says like working hard is always the answer. People do have crazy circumstances. They do have things that make it almost impossible for them to achieve. But for the average person, a lot of times we're just making excuses. A lot of times we're just being lazy. A lot of times we just don't want to put in the extra effort. It's easy today to go work a 40-hour job and then complain about life and then watch Netflix and then do other stuff, because that's what you need to do. At least in America where I'm at, is a 40-hour week is a standard. So is that hard work anymore? Not saying that the 40 hours isn't hard work, especially depending on the job. What I'm saying is that's what's expected. So you have to go a step above. You have to be working overtime, have a second job, start a side hustle, do something in order, or be going to school still while working a full-time job in order to set yourself ahead. Otherwise, you're where everybody else is. Everybody else is working a 40-hour job as well, for the most part. So how do you increase? How do you really push past the baseline, push past that average level? Is to put in extra work. So if you're sitting doubting, stop doubting. Start putting that thought of doubting yourself into learning, into a new skill, into a way to make more income, into a way to grow your intelligence, and a way to Get ahead. Even if it's like just finding wins, going in and getting in the gym and losing 30 pounds so you feel better about your self-image and you feel more confident. And now you take that confidence into a new endeavor. Now you do say, you know what? I'm gonna start that business I always wanted to start. I'm gonna start that YouTube channel I always wanted to start. I'm gonna start that TikTok. I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna build that art studio. I'm gonna figure out how to open that coffee shop I always talk about. You start betting on yourself, you start winning on yourself, and you start having proof that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Once you start believing is the secret. So stop doubting, start believing, and go out and get your dreams and the life that you say you want. This was Consistency Day 311. I hope you got something from this message. And if you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.